All right. Oh, stinky. Oh, that's that. Greetings, humans. If you haven't heard, September 29th, New York City flooded a lot.
I am issuing a state of an emergency for New York City.
We're in a basement studio, so the whole thing got wet, but the whole rug is wet. I picked up the bass. I'll check on the bass in a little bit. Bass. The bass was just a little damp, but the bag protected it as if it was in the rain. The bag takes the water pretty well. I'm gonna continue to assess what is wet. We're here back on October 2nd. I just wanna check in with everyone and say, first, this is not a woe is me post. Everything is safe, off the ground. Keep your stuff off the ground. But we have to deal with this stinky, mildewy carpet, amongst other things. This October 2nd, Chris had no idea how much more work needed to be done. Everything important and irreplaceable is fine, it's safe. The floor is very, very wet, and we've spent a lot of work and time in the last, several days cleaning things up, drying things up, getting the mildew and the mold and stuff out of there.
Innovation.
It's obviously very important when your living environment or your work environment gets wet to dry it out and to make sure little critters don't live in there no more. I really hope fellow New Yorkers are all safe and secure, and I want to reiterate, use this as a PSA for a couple of things. If you can keep your important stuff off of the ground, please, please, please do it, because even though there wasn't literal inches of water in the studio on Friday, a lot worse damage could have been done. The only thing I really had to rescue was my upright bass. I knew I don't normally keep in the studio, but it was at the studio and it was soaking up water. It was soaking up lots of water. And so I got there mostly to rescue the upright bass and then other things that needed to come off the ground, kick drums and stuff like that. You don't want the shell of your drums getting wet. Wet is bad. So thank you again. Peace.